Hello, Professor. So I'm just going to be doing a really quick demo of how I'm going to be doing my presentation on Tuesday. So I'm going to have mostly demos to perform for the audience. So I'm not really going to be basing it off the slides. I'm just going to be doing live demos using Twitter, Bitly, and then also Facebook events. So to start off, I'm doing Facebook page events first. So it's going to be pretty straightforward. I'm just going to go into my main page, and I'm going to go down to create event. Which just give me a second. Right here, create event, and then I'm going to go into further details. So I'll be telling the audience, okay, so hello everyone. I'm going to do a quick event page demo for you guys. So just to start off, I'm going to show you how to pick the events theme that you want to use. Everyone has the option to use either a theme that the Facebook gives you, or you could even upload a picture of your own for the event. So say you're hosting like a beach day or something, you could just do something like that theme right here where you have a beach theme or a lake theme going. I'm just going to leave it as a theme because I don't have an uploaded picture, but I can go into talking more about uh, the the event name. So we can call it, I don't know, we could say maybe you're hosting like a barbecue on the beach. So you can put barbecue on the beach. You're gonna have to include the location. So I'm gonna pick a pretty popular beach around here. I think Belmar, New Jersey, and it should come up right here. Perfect. And then the date. So it's not really beach season, but you know maybe you want to be fun and make beach season at any time of the year. So we're gonna try to do. Let's do like say Saturday, the 29th, and we can even leave the time at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. seems pretty fun, as long as you can reserve a spot on the beach and have a nice fire pit at night. And then from that point on, everything should be set. You could even go into description and talk a little more about the event itself. So you can talk about like what kind of food to bring, or people dress attire you have to wear, or maybe rules for the party and about drinking or anything else. Just to make sure everyone's on the same page. So I can just leave it blank for now, or I could just say something like bring appetizers. I'm just going to leave that for now because there's nothing else I can really think of that you can put right now for a beach day in October. And then you could even include a checkbox to let the guests bring other people other than the people who are invited to this event itself. And you can just create that event. So that is pretty straightforward. Just give it a second to load. And there you go. Now you have an event. From this page right here, you can simply just go into inviting other people. As you can see, this little box up here right under the banner. It says invite. So you can invite your own Facebook friends, and you can even send them messages through text and email. So you can really get the word out to anyone you need to get it out to. Okay, so after that, I'm going to be doing a demo on bit.ly.com. So I'm going to start off the demo. So I'm going to be doing bit.ly.com. Hello, everyone. Just to go off of what my group was saying about Bitly, it's pretty straightforward. You go up to your top in the URL box, and you're going to type in bit.ly.com, which is bitly.com. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to have Bitly pop up. Now, this is a very, very user-friendly site. As you can see right here, there's a box that even says shorten. So say I wanted to shorten a business URL. This is for a common tree service in New Jersey, Bartlett Tree Service. So I'm going to use them because they're pretty well known. I'm pretty sure some of you have heard of Bartlett at this point. When you go to their main page, maybe you want to go to their About Us, the URL is not the cleanest. So what I could do is I could take their URL, say I'm working for Bartlett and I want to do something, shorten their URL and also track the URL. I can just copy the URL, go back to bit.ly.com, I can paste it in the shorten box. So as you can see, Bitly immediately changed the URL into a bit-sized version of the URL. So now it has very straightforward, lettering. It says Bitly and it has the little, abbreviations after it. This is awesome because now you can fit that website onto a business card no problem, which my dad has done for his business in the past. And then you could even go into analytics, which is a beautiful thing about Bitly. It lets you track the amount of clicks that people have clicked on that URL in whatever time frame you're trying to look at. So I'm going to go right here and just show you really quickly the analytics. Right here in the bottom of copy where it says 0 and then you have a bunch of bars. This is where you're going to go once your URL is on print material, once it's out there and known to the audience. The bit.ly can start tracking it every time it gets clicked on. So as you can see, there's nothing listed right now. But in the next couple months, say you have this URL on your business card, you may hand them out to so many people, you'll see a timeline appear that has like beginning of January all the way to December. And it'll tell you how traffic has been based off the height of the bars. So say in the middle of the summer, tree service is high. Maybe in June or July, you might see a whole bunch of bars saying there's like hundreds of users, hundreds of clicks on Bartley's Tree Service About Us page in June or July. And then we might see the height decrease over into the fall, because at fall time, clubbing close to winter, people don't really do tree service at all, because at that point the trees just kind of sit there and they're all just going to be ready for the winter time. So this is a great way for you to just track your URL usage so you can find out if your marketing is actually working or not. And then it tells you the times of years that it's actually more popular, the search, the people using your actual site. So this is a very, very beautiful tool, and it's very straightforward. Just remember bitly.com for any URL you want to shorten. And then to go off, the last little bit of the presentation I'm going to be doing is going to be about Twitter Advanced Search. So to start off, I'm going to quickly just type in, just give me 1 second, twitter.com/search. Oops, spelled that wrong. So now that I have this going on right now, Twitter just popped up for me. As you can see, there's a search bar, but I'm not going to be using the basic search bar. I want to use advanced search because I want to get very specific terms searched throughout Twitter. As you guys already know, Twitter can be used for more than just posting about your cat or whatever you've done today, but it could also be used to track things like in business, say like reviews on a product or a service or mentions of a certain business or service. So I'm going to use advanced search, which is right under the search bar, right here hiding in little blue letters. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to be redirected to this main page. Now this main page is going to be pretty helpful for everything I'm going to be doing specifically. So say I wanted to do a search for something relevant right now, current. Something I want to know maybe for costumes, for Halloween coming up. I have a Halloween party coming up. I can go and type in, say in all these words, which is a very, very like open, broad search term base. I could just type in Halloween. Say I want to look for this exact phrase. I want to look for something like maybe costume, because I'm looking for a costume, right? Costume. Maybe I want to search any of these words. This could be relevant to whatever you want to put in there. You can put pumpkin, because that's something Halloween related. Maybe even like scarecrow. Maybe clown. Clown is a big thing going on right now everywhere, if you haven't been hearing about the news. None of these words excludes words that you don't want to hear. Maybe negative things or things you might seem inappropriate. You could use that search bar to kind of just make sure that you have the results come up that you want to see specifically. And if you know any hashtags, of course, hashtag box will get you those right away. If you know a hashtag for a Halloween thing, like hashtag costume, I'm not sure if they exist. You can look them up yourself, and if you find one that you want to use, you can use it in the search result. Of course, after that, any language is pretty straightforward. Depending on what language you speak, this will be helpful for you. For the Spanish speakers out there, of course, like me. And then for now, the people of the accounts, unless you're really involved in Twitter, you might not even use this people part at all. So just this can be overlooked, but if you ever get more in depth with accounts and you learn more about other people's accounts on Twitter, that'll be helpful for you. You could even like specify the place that you're going to be looking for these Twitter results. So say you wanted to focus on, I don't know, New Jersey. You can leave it in New Jersey. You can even do specifically like Hackettstown. I think it's going to come. Yeah, perfect. Hackettstown comes up right away. That's going to be very helpful if you want to look at Twitter results for people only in Hackettstown who are looking for Halloween costumes and stuff like scarecrows and clowns and stuff. So I'm just going to leave it as New Jersey because I think that's going to give us the most results for today. And then you can even do a date range. So say you wanted to do like, I wanted to see how people have been searching or using Twitter from the 1st of October, because this is the month that everything is going to start. So I'm going to go to put in the 1st, and then maybe I'm going to go until today's date, just to see all the mentions that have been said this month so far. And then after that, you can check box things you want the Twitter to recognize as positive, negative, or a question. That's up to you. I think I'm just going to leave it blank for now because I just want to see results for everything. And then let's search that. Oh, wow. Only one thing came up. All right, so this is going to be, this is interesting because clearly my search results have been, my search has been a little too specific. So you go back, of course, it's going to be reset. But the main point I'm trying to get to here is that advanced search can be used for very specific things if there's a lot of content for it, or very broad things. It's a very good search results page that can get you anything you want to find, because Twitter is constantly fed content every day in the millions of posts. So for you to be able to just specifically find something you relevant to what you need to find using this is phenomenal. And there are definitely plenty of tutorials about exactly how to use this step by step on blogs and stuff. So if you need to find something for your business, just to do market research for your business, I would say this tool is the go-to. So aside from that, I'm going to be presenting Bitly, Twitter, and Facebook. So Professor, that's basically what I could give. I'm not really going to be involved too much with the slides themselves because I'll be the demo guy. So I hope this was enough for you to justify posting a video of what I'm going to be presenting on Tuesday. So thank you. Thank you for listening, Professor, and I will see you, I guess, Tuesday. Thank you very much.